Today's project, we're installing a two-piece pedestal sink. We'll take it from rough-in all the way to a clean finish install. Let's get into it. Step 1. Installing the drain tailpiece. The drain tailpiece is already in. It's a two-piece unit, in this case plastic, but brass is also common. The bottom nut compresses the rubber gasket up against the underside of the sink, creating a watertight seal. This hole here is for the pop-up lever, and there's a pivot nut to hold it in place. Before tightening it up, run a bead of silicone under the top flange to prevent leaks. Make sure the pivot hole is aligned straight back toward the wall. This keeps your pop-up assembly working correctly. Tighten the nut firmly, but not too much. Over-tightening can crack the porcelain. It's a feel thing, snug but not stressed. Step 2. Pop-up drain installation. Drop your pop-up stopper into the drain with the opening facing the front. Next, slide the lever through the pivot hole to engage the stopper. Tighten the pivot nut by hand to hold it all in place and seal it up. Now test it. Pull the lever and the stopper should move up and down smoothly. Step 3. Installing the faucet. We're installing a Delta 8-inch widespread faucet. These mount from underneath with washers and nuts. Tighten them just enough to secure the faucet. No need to over-tighten. Make sure the handles are aligned evenly and the spout is centered on the sink. Here's the plumbing underneath. Hot and cold supply lines run to a T-connector that feeds the spout. These Delta lines are push fit, a tight fit, so you might need channel locks to snap them into place. Step 4. Mounting the sink and pedestal. Now we mount the sink to the wall and set it on the pedestal. Start by placing the pedestal, then set the sink on top to check alignment. Mark your drill holes on the wall. I've installed plywood blocking behind the drywall to anchor the sink securely. I chose lag bolts over toggle bolts. Smaller holes and stronger grip. Once it's mounted, apply a bead of caulk behind the sink where it meets the wall, around the base where the pedestal meets the floor. Step 5. Connecting the drain. Because my drain rough-in was a bit low, I added a chrome extension to the tailpiece. Measure, mark, and cut the extension to fit. Use tubing cutters for a clean, straight cut. Here's the full drain setup. Chrome extension, plastic ferrule, compression nut, P-trap, ABS trap adapter. This connects the chrome to the ABS drain pipe in the wall. Make sure everything's tight, then test for leaks. Final touches. To clean up the water line connections, I use 2 escutcheons to cover the pipe gap. Nice and tidy. One last thing, the hot and cold valves are site-specific. Hot goes on the left, cold on the right. Check the labels before installing. And that's it. The sink is installed, fully connected, sealed, and looking great. That wraps up this pedestal sink install, from rough-in to finish. If you learned something today, drop a like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your questions or tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.